I'm feeling I'm fighting through this. I'm trying to figure out which is the best candidate. Looking at the history of both of the particular candidates, I must say that I am not impressed. However, I know I'm going to have to make a choice. Presently, where we are right now, the current or the incumbent is not making a good case. And so I'm still concerned about the two candidates, but I do believe that the better candidate will be the former Vice President, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, okay. And America at the moment is facing a lot of unrest and uncertainty. What unites Americans today?
I think America is actually going to make her choice based on the current circumstances that are going on. The falling of unemployment. I think America is going to make her case in which she felt that she had moved away from more of the extreme racism. And so I do think that Joe Biden is going to win. But I equally think that after that, there's going to be healing. I think there's going to be a uniting in which people are going to have a sense of compassion to draw back together, because after these last 3 years, they have been very troubling.
They've been very troubling. And how challenging has it been for the black community under Trump?
Under Trump, the black community has suffered a great deal. Of course, we see that there are many police shootings, which is a very hot topic. But something that we're not talking about equally as much, because we're encumbered with a lot of the shootings, is the unemployment status. And so black America, I think, is going to make their voices known. And I do think that black America is going to vote for Joe Biden in order to move beyond these oppressive acts so they can, or so we can, have a better life, not only for ourselves, but for our children.
How are Christians feeling about him 4 years on?
I think that Christians, they're split down the middle. I do think there are the evangelicals who are very supportive of him. But then I think that there are other Christians who are not so supportive of his politics, his ideology, his ideas, and how he has presented himself. We see a kind of mockery to who we are and what we are. And we believe that Donald Trump is not being authentic, even in his own responsibility of caring for the nation. We do think that he caters to a group of people who have other ideas or interests as it relates to religion. And so I think it is split down the middle. And I do think that middle is more black and white, especially if you're talking about evangelicals. But then you're talking about those of us who are on the other side, who believe that unity will have to come, but who also believes that we do have to confront the current injustices. And what I mean by that, quote, speaking truth to power.
And finally, on unity, what unites Americans today?
I think what unites America today is our resilience to bounce back from troubling times. And so I think there's a history when you look at back in the 1960s, when you look at even now, I think that we will bounce back from this particular dilemma. And I think that we'll be able to resolve the issue and still be able to move forward as a united people.